So today we'll be looking into one of our case study reports, which was one of our assignments for the fifth semester of our fundamental machine learning projects. So this for this case study report, we had to use a Jupyter notebook as our software prerequisite, and with that we had to use some of the inbuilt, you can say inbuilt libraries of that. So I'll just start the presentation right here. So sorry. So we can see out here that yeah, so we can see out here that this was our report. Okay, so basically in this we can see out here is that the libraries that we have used are, first of all, is NumPy. What is NumPy? NumPy is basically used for multidimensional arrays and matrices. Okay, so basically it goes with 2D arrays and 3D arrays. 2D array is nothing but matrices, and 3D arrays is nothing but multidimensional arrays. And basically then we use pandas are basically used to import data sets, or you can say to be using for, you can say, a lot of data manipulation and analysis part of the thing. So yeah, we are using pandas. And matplotlib is the basic, you can say, is the basic data visualization library that we use to plot things. Like we can use it to plot bar charts, we can use it to plot line plots, okay, and all. So basically we, all of the three libraries that we're using out here are the inbuilt libraries which we already get into, like get from Python in Jupyter notebook. So yeah, basically where we, so first of all we are just importing this here. You can see here that we are just importing the libraries out here. These are the explanation, the same explanation that I gave you. With that we are, you can say that we are using pandas out here to read our CSV file. So the CSV file was also given to our with our assignment. So yeah, we are just importing that. Okay, now with that we can see out here that the raw dot data shape and the raw dot columns. So with the data shape with data shape library we can extract the dimensions of the data frame, that are the rows and the columns, and with the columns we only get the list of the column names of the data frame. So we are just doing this. So yeah, with that we are going ahead. So basically when we are doing this, which is the label thing, raw data label 0 is to 1000. So what is this ratio? This ratio gives us the entries from 0 to 1000, means 0 to 999. So the first 1000 entries whatever there are, so they'll, it will just extract it to us. And with that we can see that we are just labeling it. Okay, so we are just dropping the labels of the columns, and we are just selecting the first 1000 entries of the remaining data. With that we are just returning, and with this we are printing the shape is a shape out here predicts the length of the thing, and then the data shape. And then we are also importing random. So what is random? Random basically randomizes, or you can say is used to randomly generate objects or integers from basically 0 to 1000, because we are using 0 comma 1000 out here. Okay, so we are just using that. With that then we can go ahead. Now in this picture out here we can see that we are extracting the pixels from the picture basically. So yeah, we are just doing it here. Okay, so this is the plotting out of thing. Okay, so yeah, so with that we can go ahead. Now we are using the sklearn pre-processing, which is also used in fund is using for building the models, and is also one of the most essential console library which is used in FML. So with that we are importing standard scaler. Standard scaler is basically a you can say is a sub library which is already you can say a library of sklearn itself. So yeah, so basically now here we are just standardizing, we are scaling and standardizing to fit the transform. What does the fit dot transform mean here? We are just kind of fitting the scalar to the data. Okay, so that it is really very easy to, like, the transform and also to standardize the features. So with that we are going ahead. So yeah, basically then we are using SkyPy. Okay, so what is a SkyPy? SkyPy is nothing but also a library which is used in machine learning. So with that we are taking out the vector scales, which is the Eugen values. Okay, Eugen vectors and Eugen values. So we'll be just giving a the subset by index, that is 782 comma 783. So with that we are going ahead, and then we'll be just importing our numpy, which is np out here. Okay, so numpy is np is numpy out here, we just gave it a name. Okay, so with that we'll be printing the data shape out here, and with that we'll be just going ahead, we'll just also give a stack for that. Okay, and with that we'll just go with the data frame and all. And now after that we have got our final you can say final output out here, which is the final data shape. Now we'll be converting it into you can say data visualization using data visualization libraries that I told you, that was matplotlib. We'll be just going ahead. So matplotlib and seaborn out here we are using seaborn. Seaborn and matplotlib are very much you can say are very not relatable. They are, both of them have a lot of things in common, but Seaborn is bit thoda sa like is a kind of a high level interface. Okay, so basically we are just using Seaborn out here. So with Seaborn we can see out there that we are also you can say that getting this chart out here, which is a heat map. So yeah. Sorry, a scatter plot. Sorry. So yeah, thank you. These are the legends. They are the second principle. The x-axis tells us the first principle. The y-axis tells us second principle, and this is what we are getting in our scatter plot. Okay. So basically, we are using this thing. Okay. So yeah. So this first we are adding the legends and all. So yeah, this all from my side. Thank you.